and just do the swing. Okay? Hi, this is Anna Choi from Mizuno Center. So, as to continue from the last series, we will do some chipping. And this time, I want to focus on bump and run. It is one of my favorite methods and something that we can use when you have plenty of area onto the green to run. And it gives you the highest possibility to put the ball into the hole. And that is why a lot of professionals prefer to use this method than flying up the ball high and leaving the short space. So for flop shots, you have to use it when you have less space into the green and a lot of space that you have to fly the ball up high. And that is like the least likely shots that you really want to do. But as for bump and run, this is something that we really like to do because it has larger possibility to get the ball into the hole or closer to the hole. So let's begin. Bump and run. For bump and run, we don't really do the distance control by the swing. We do the distance control by changing our clubs. So even though I have the same swing, as to if I use 7-iron compared to if I use my 58-degree wedge, it's gonna give you a whole lot of different results. And don't be afraid to try different clubs to do bump and run, and measure the differences between the clubs so that you can use that as a weapon when you go out on the course. So for the technique, I prefer to put the ball onto the right side. If you don't know why, please watch the previous video. Yes, and for the short bump and runs, I just have the width of the club face and have my left foot a little open. Okay, so from here, I don't bend my knee like swing. Like swing, we bend our right arm. But for bump and run, we don't. It's almost like putting. So straight arms and we just go tick-tock. But compared to putting, which we bend both of our arms and putt like this, I prefer to straighten it like just like when we're hitting, but do not bend our arms. So by not bending our arms, we keep the distance and we just hit the ball. And this is my 7-iron. Did you see how long the ball was running with 7-iron? And then now I am going to use my 58 wedge. Same size of swing, but my 58 wedge. So there is a difference between using 7-iron and 58 wedge, right? So this is how you can control the distance with bump and run. You use different clubs to see how long they fly and then run with the playing round and measure it. And when you come up to the course and you see where your ball is and where the hole cup is, you figure out which iron or wedge to use and put the ball on the left side, yes, and just do the swing, okay? And the ball will end up fine. So I hope you try bump and run, okay? See you at the next episode. Bye bye.